Friday Night Fever with Mike Ludlam.
Good evening, everyone. We start with a little movie/real-life trivia. About 14 years ago, actor Hugh Grant and actress Elizabeth Hurley were an item. What does this have to do with football? Hold on. Tonight, Muskegon Catholic Central defeated Grant 41-6. Let's go to Hurley, Wisconsin, where the Midgets were taking on Forest Park in the game that usually decides the Great Western Conference title. First drive of the game, Hurley into the end zone. Mitchell Mackey, yes, the touchdown. The Midgets take a 6-0 lead. But Forest Park would go to work. Pass from Jeff Johnson. He's looking for Austin Snell. Watch carefully. Watch. Oh, I don't think he caught it, but guess what? Yes, that's a catch and a first down. Even the Forest Park fans noticed that wasn't a catch. That would set up this run from Raymond Tomasic, and Forest Park is on the board. Move to the second quarter. Inside hand, there's the handoff to Lee Graff, and he gets in for the touchdown. 15-6. Trojans lead. They go on to win 31-14. Jeff Johnson, a big night, 2 touchdown passes, including a 60-yarder to Austin Snell. Hop in the car. Let's go to Ironwood, where the Houghton Gremlins are taking on the Ironwood Red Devils. First quarter action. Gremlins in control for the moment. Thomas Schmidt gets the handoff, and he starts a good drive downfield. Gremlins quarterback Ben Collar is up next, taking the high snap. He's going, yes, into the end zone from 8 yards out. They did the same thing for the 2-point conversion, and it is an 8-0 Gremlin lead as you see Collar standing up in the end zone. Ironwood now driving in the first quarter. Adam Mackey is going back to pass, and he is going to find Jared Sobolewski for this play. That's good for 50 yards. However, the drive would end as Mackey would get picked off by his counterpart Collar, and Houghton kept the momentum going pretty much the rest of the way. The Gremlins your winner. That final score should read 29-14. Let's go to Dickinson County, where Iron Mountain is taking on West Iron County. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Brock Grenier is, yes, off to the races and the end zone. 38 yards for the score. Iron Mountain kicks the extra point and has a 7-0 lead. 3rd and 8 from the 40. Wycon's quarterback Andrew Peterson looking downfield, and he is going to find Ryan Rogers with a nice catch. Good concentration, good for 40 yards. 1st and 10 at the 20. Unfortunately for West Iron County, it became 3rd and 10 from the 20. Peterson looking to the end zone, but Joe Pisoni, can't get that second hand on it, so they will settle for a 27-yard field goal attempt, and Rogers puts it through, and Iron Mountain's lead is down to 7-3. We continue in the second quarter. There we go. 1st and goal from the 8, and that big fullback, James Christensen. He's only listed at 5'11", 200, but he sure runs bigger than that. Touchdown. Mountaineers led 13-3 at the half, but the Whitecons play much better when we're not around. West Iron comes back to win 23-20. To Delta County next, where the Gladstone Braves were taking on Negaunee, and Tyler Windall will score from a couple yards, and a 2-point run by Ryan Sergela made it 8-0 Negaunee. Then it's Tyler LaJoy. One of his 3 scores on the night. This one's good for 30 yards. That made it 14-0. He also made the 2-point conversion. Gladstone just couldn't get things going on offense. Riley Ballard, a nice kickoff return here, but he stepped out of bounds. That's why everybody slows up. The Braves cannot punch it in. Negaunee goes on to win 38-0. LaJoy, 133 yards and a couple of touchdowns. Lindahl also had a couple touchdowns for Negaunee. To the scoreboard, Jared Burby isn't the first string kicker for Marquette. The first stringer is busy playing soccer. But Burby comes through with a 24-yard field goal. Marquette outscores the Sioux 10-0 in the fourth quarter. Redmond 17, Sault Ste. Marie 14. Sheboygan defeats Escanaba 33-21. Owen DeVoe accounts for 3 touchdowns for Gwynn. The Model Towners bounce back to defeat Manistee 24-13. 2 goal line stands in the second half for Norway. The Knights are on the board with a victory 20-18 over Stevenson. Jimmy Veeker had 4 touchdowns, 3 rushing and 1 receiving. Glantz easily over Ontonagon 45-6. Gogibic 44 and Baraga 14. Let's go north to Calumet, where the Copper Kings are taking on undefeated and unscored upon Ishpeming. Alex Briones, no, yeah, he's open, he scores. That's a pass to Mitch Lauren for the touchdown, 8-0 with the 2-point conversion. Copper Kings trying to drive back. Paul Torla, a good run here, about 35 yards before he is brought down. Calumet trying to continue the drive. Torla looking up top. Tyrus Milamaki is not all that tall, but don't try and throw over him. Doesn't work. He intercepts the pass there. Then it is back to work for Mr. Briones. As Alex Briones gets within the 5-yard line, he would take it in from there, and Ishpeming rolls to the victory, 56-12. Hop in the car, let's go to Hancock. Northland Pines in the red, white, and blue. The Eagles taking on Hancock, and that is Sam Lacko, 35 yards for the touchdown. Eagles go up big in the second half. Bulldogs trying to get a drive going. Tanner Curley, that pass was almost intercepted. It was not a good night for the Hancock offense. Northland Pines' Bailey Ramesh will go 32 yards on this play for a first down. His older brother Austin is now on the Wisconsin Badgers team. Yes, Northland Pines is still pretty good. They go on to win this one, 47-0. A very interesting ball game down in suburban Felch tonight as North Dickinson took on Munising. Second half, Nordics up by 5 points. Logan O'Neill, North Dickinson quarterback, keeps this one. Cuts back inside. That's good for 8 yards down to the 5-yard line. However, penalties push the Nordics back. So second and goal, Tim Ruska down to the 3-yard line. Well, penalties push that back as well. So they try 3rd and 17 from the 17. And you think North Dickinson's going to throw? No, it's one of those cheap little, no, it's not cheap, but it's sneaky. Inside handoff to Ruska for the touchdown, and Nordics go up 24-12. North Dickinson trying to keep things going. O'Neill will roll to his left, throwing downfield. No, the interception by Colin Immel spoils the drive there. And the Mustangs will try to take care of business now. On the 19, here comes Austin Kelto. And he burrows into the end zone the last couple of yards. Mustangs cut the lead down to 4. Munising threatens at the end. North Dickinson holds them off. Nordics win a wild one by the count of 24-20. Back to the numbers. St. Ignace, by the time the smoke cleared, defeated Rudyard 56-36. Couple of defensive goal line stand for Newberry, and the Indians hold on to beat Bark River 12-8. In overtime, Indian River Inland Lakes 36, Pickford 34. In 8 a.m. football, much more comfortable margins of victory. Cedarville easily over Brimley, 60-0. Posen 56, Superior Central 6. And Jake Pearson has another great night for Rapid River, downing Engadine 56-28. When we come back, some volleyball and the Tigers. The NMU volleyball team is off to a very good start at the Superior Oasis Open at Vandeman Arena. Let's look at the Wildcats' second match tonight against Minnesota Crookston. Second set, NMU won the first. And no, Crookston cannot keep the ball alive, so Alex Larson gets the kill. NMU leads 20-11. Moments later, Lisa Studnicka, Kalisha Harley back to Studnicka for the tip. And the Golden Eagles can't get that one over either. You saw the second one was actually a kick. That is legal in volleyball. I bet you didn't know that. Lisa Lopes will get a kill coming up here. NMU won the second set and the third to take the match 3-0. Meanwhile, earlier in the day, Michigan Tech coach Matt Jennings and the Huskies taking on the Hawks of Quincy. Kendall Ward, Madeline Haben back to Ward for one of her 16 kills, but Quincy would have a 4-2 lead. Quincy would come back moments later. Samantha Hagel will get the kill. Michigan Tech played well, won the first set, but Quincy took the next 3 to take the match 3-1. On the scoreboard, also in volleyball, Lake Superior State fell to Michigan Tech 3-0. The Wildcats defeated Bemidji State 3-0. Gliac tennis on the women's side. Tech easily over Malone 9-0. Same for Lake Superior State over Lake Erie. Girls high school tennis, it was Westwood over Munising 8-0. Minnesota Junior Hockey League Showcase, Dells Ducks defeat the Marquette Royals 4-3. Dallas McLaughlin a goal and an assist. And I think the Dells head coach, I believe, is former NMU goaltender Bill Zanaboni. Michigan State cross country invite. Congratulations to Ironwood's Alan Peterson of Grand Valley State, third out of 286 runners in the non-Division I meet. And on the girls' side, Abby Kelto of Munising and Central Michigan, 18th place in Division I. NMU football tomorrow, big weekend. Enjoy.